So this is what I was explaining. This is my date format. Okay. And this is my time format. So whenever I use any function, okay, this comes under my curly braces. Got it? When I need to parameterize, I need to enter the square brackets. So in the date functions, we are providing the three parameters. Okay, so it is coming under the three square brackets. One is for target date format, one is for offset, and one is for base date. Okay, like that, any functions, even if it is a click, okay, it has a function. We are using the basic function using the curly braces open and close. When we need to parameterize it using, let's say, some coordinates I want to provide, on such coordinate you want to click, you need to use the square brackets. Okay, even the click has a parameter which you can provide. So let's say you are clicking on the login, this login page, let's say home page. Okay, you are clicking here in the login. So what we were using is login. Sorry, click in the curly braces. Okay, we are using this. So let's say my login is not here properly on my demo web shop. I am not able to click here. Okay, let's take a good example of this is my form. Okay, we have scanned yesterday. So when we click here, you see I'm using this to click on the upload file. Okay, it is clicking here as it is taking the whole thing. When we've scanned it, it is taking the whole this area as an element, and which is also coming as the unknown element. You see it is an unknown element coming on the page. That's why it is coming as the question mark on the, you see this. Okay, it is a generic GUI, which is the unknown element on the Tosca is not able to identify whether it is a button, whether it is a div, or what it is. Okay, so it is a generic GUI present on the screen. So let's click here and see where it is clicking. Okay, you see the position where it is clicking on the particular thing. Okay, so it is clicking somewhere there because it clicks on the middle of the particular element. So it is taking the whole thing as an element. So it is clicking here, here. Okay, which enables us to upload some file. Okay, so let's say I don't want this to click here because I want to see if it is clicking here or not. But using the click, I'm not able to perform that. Okay, so I need to parameterize the click also with, let's say, you want something in the left. Okay, in some left coordinate. So you can say -10%. -10%, you want to click on the left. If it is on the normal click is on the center, -10 is in the left, +10 is on the right. You're getting my point?
Yes, sir.
So when I say minus 10% and I click here, okay, so it is clicking somewhere else in the minus 10%. So let's say not minus 10. What the coordinate is working for me is 5%. Let's say. Okay, we are performing the click only, but with a different manner. Okay, the 5% is also more for this, so we can decrease. So it is about hit and try where it is clicking and what we need to put it. It is not defined anywhere. Okay, let's say 3%. Okay, in the 3 also it is not working. So let's say 1%. Even the 1% is also not working. Is there anything like 0? Okay, hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, so using this hit and try with the coordinates, I just saw where it is clicking. Just by putting the coordinates, the parameter into the click operation. Okay, when I say it is the plus 5%, this is by default plus. Okay, so you see the action of this. This is 5%. So it is correct. 5% plus 5%. You're getting my point?
Yes, sir.
So when we are using no parameter, it is clicking on the middle of the element what it got selected as a generic GUI. Okay. And by providing the parameter, we can use any function and any parameter into the square brackets, and the function comes into the curly brackets. Now it is clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay, any other queries?
No, sir. Nothing as of now.
Rohini, you got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's come to this task. So were you able to get the chance, Soumya, you too?
No, sir. But I have to try. Actually, did not. I remember yesterday.
Okay, and what about you, Soumya?
Like normal thing I have done.
Mm-hmm. Like normal thing, like
Like our Tosca existing behavior.
huh?
And Tosca our existing behavior. I mean, whatever we have discussed previously, the basic things I have done, sir. I did not gone to the task and not it.
Okay, and you, Soumya, have you got the
No,
chance?
sir. I did not try, sir. I was scared to try.
Scared?
So I thought I will not be able to do it. So
Why you are thinking like that? Until
I
and
don't
unless you
know.
will not do, you will not be able to do.
Yes, sir. I'll try, sir.
Okay. Don't get feared about this. This is a very simple tool. Okay, and you should try. So today We will go with it is in Excel. Explicit name. Then we'll go with result count. Okay. So we'll go with explicit name, result count, cardinality, and table steering. However, it is possible for us to cover today. So we saw about the cardinality and constraint index. Not cardinality, constraint index. We had a word about it, right? You know the constraint index. We had also discussed yesterday about the constraint index.
Yes, sir.
Using this repetition, I am providing the buffer value in the repetition, and which is using as a constraint index the dynamic constraint index to clicking on the add to cart. Okay, so let's say you have more products, you have thousands of products uh, on your module. Let's say on the add to cart, you have coming as a the add to cart button is coming as 1,000 times on the page. Okay, so you don't go and change your module again and again, because once, let's say, I am not aware about, your team is not aware about this constant index thing, that you have developed your add to cart in this way. You are getting my point? Okay, let's say we are working with a big team and nobody is aware about what is this? What is this property is all about? Using the buffer add to cart. What I need to do with this? Either you need to educate everyone every time. Okay, some new will join and your project is already a big project, then how you will go and educate the each and every about each and every module what you have created. So we need to be more generic, more specific in terms of creating the and designing the modules, right? So that everybody can come and start using it just the day he joined or she joined and started working on our project. Okay, so this is my add to cart coming on the page and I have scanned it using the constraint index. So we'll see today the other method of having this particular thing, so that it will behave a very generic and we can also make the changes as we are making for using the constraint index as 1 2 at the module level. We will see it on the test case level now, which is possible for all. Okay, so for that, let's scan a a element on the page which is common. Let's say this add to cart is common. Okay, this I want repetitively to click, let's say 1 time, 10 times, 1,000 times, however it is coming on my page, I need to click like that. For that I need to scan a very in a generic way. Okay, so let's scan this. Let's say on product categories. Okay, this is my page, I need to scan. The add to cart only I need to click here and I need to get it. Okay, because there are multiple add to cart with the same property we see. Okay, this is my add to cart button, and I will check that this is not unique. Okay, this is not unique with a certain with some any of the class name or any of the other element or properties we can see. Okay, what if I make it unique using the identify by index? Hello.
Yes.
Yes.
What if I make this particular element identify by anchor?
So the previous element will be also in add to cart only.
What?
I mean, anchor means near to element, right, sir?
No, no, it is not just about near to element. It is about the reference of element. So it is just what will going to happen. Let's say this is not unique with any of the property.
Mm.
So what I choose next is identify by anchor.
Anchor.
Okay. So what if I identify this particular thing with the anchor? Let's say I have identified this add to cart with some anchor. Let me filter out the search. So these many anchors we have. Okay, which you want to select?
The image description, I can say.
This one?
Show details. Yes.
This? Which one?
Show details
Where
for
it is
50
coming 50
Rocky.
rockability
Yes,
polka
50
dot.
Rocky Polka.
Okay, so this I can select
Okay.
to make this anchor. Okay, and this is my link, which is making this particular add to cart as unique. Okay, now anchor means this is bound to this property. Okay, this is bound to this property. Will I be able to use if I'm bounding to this particular polka dot? Okay, will I be able to click here, blue jeans, golf
No,
belt?
only the 50 Rocky Belly only we can.
Because this add to cart is known by the 50 rockability product only.
Yes.
Okay, when I go and click here, this is unknown again. So this will not work. So that's why we chose. That's why we chose the identify by index. Okay, this is the number of index for the particular add to cart. But this is we know we are providing at the runtime also on the consent index to make it unique. Okay, but this is also like I cannot provide any time my my numbers there in the module level. Okay, because I need to change that module. So that's why we have implemented it using the buffer and the dynamic property generation. Okay, so this is also a complex when your project is big. So what we will do, let's say this is the add to cart button and it is not identifying. I just know that it has some index property which is making it unique. Okay, so this add to cart button, I will save it without saving any property, just as the value add to cart. Okay, so this will be the button for the add to cart only. To make this sure, this button is for the value add to cart. Okay, I will save this module. Here you see this add to cart. which has no unique properties to make this add to cart unique where I need to click. Not even the constraint index I have. Okay, so there is one way to use this constraint index property. Okay, which is a configuration parameter I have added. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is one property we have. Then we have the explicit name, another property, explicit name as true. Okay, this property I have, it is saying what is the meaning of explicit, what we came to know till now. Hello.
So not forceful, instant
What
something.
is this?
So not forceful, instant, like how much is required. So like in implicit wait, we wait forcefully. So in explicit wait, we give the particular amount of seconds and then we get that much weight only. So something like that.
So we are explicitly define that particular thing, okay, for us for certain operation to do. We are explicitly defining that you should wait for certain amount of time. Okay, this is what the meaning of the explicit is. We are providing it. Okay, we are providing that particular wait. It is not on defined wait. Let's say it is not defined 5 seconds. We are providing as soon as it will appear, just execute that. So this is what explicitly we are doing. So here also explicitly we will tell Tosca to click on the add to cart, which is coming on the third position, using the explicit name as true. Okay, this is a configuration parameter again, okay, which we are using. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So we are telling explicitly that let's use this module into my test case. So this is my module. So where I will tell Tosca to click on the first add to cart. Okay, here I am just providing my click. Got it? I'll show you the difference also. In this add to cart, I have where I am providing my dynamic value on the module. Okay, so as far as we know, this particular module, I'm able to change the name here only. Okay, let's say component. We are giving the name for this module. When I use this into the module, okay, I am not able to change this value, which is coming as a name, because this is the name what is the Tosca is searching and using for the particular element right now. Okay, I'm not able to change here. You see, I cannot change anything. When you see explicit name and the name suggests explicitly you are defining some name or element. So we have scanned it using the value. This is scanned using the value as add to cart. Okay, so now the Tosca is saying click on the first button which has the value add to cart. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Using the explicit name true, we are able to provide the name explicitly and saying whatever the button has a value as add to cart, click on the first occurrence of that. And how you will click is you are able to change this name using the explicit name as true here in the test case also by providing the hash 1. This is the occurrence of the particular element which has the value as add to cart. Okay, now this is my first occurrence. The hash is occurrence and 1 is first occurrence. This is second, this is third, this is fourth, and this is fifth. You got it?
Yes.
So now you tell me where you want to click here in this page. Hello?
Sir, on that belt.
On that belt you want, which is like fourth occurrence of
Yes.
this add to cart button. So you will go and change this as hash 4. So when you click here, and it is clicking on add to cart just by adding the value here on my test case. I have not put any buffer, anything. Okay, I just set the explicit name as true and I'm telling explicitly that the fourth occurrence of add to cart, you just need to click there. Let's change the page now. This don't even have. Okay, it has so many values. So where you want to click now? Using the same module, same test case, I will just change the number and you just tell me where you want to click now. Let's say on the 7th button. Okay, there were only 6, now it is 7. I want to click on the 7th button. So what I will say, the 7th button I want to click. So this will going to fail. What should be the failure reason?
Sir, why no image available? That is
No image, no matching tab was found. So how to resolve this?
Demo web shop asterisk
Where?
in title properties.
In the test case? Where I need to make the change?
In configurations.
Where is the configuration?
Mommy.
This. So we need to make the changes on the module level. Okay, on the module level, you see the title is this. And here I need to provide the asterisk. Okay, now let's execute the same because we have changed the page and we have scanned this add to cart on the another page. Now it will come and click on the add to cart, which is coming on the 7th position. Okay.
yes.
Yeah. So now the same thing, the same repetition, you also got a chance to look into it, Soumya. So now you tell me how to repeat the certain steps using this explicit name, the same thing, the same operation. I want to add all products coming on the digital downloads, okay, here using the repetition. Don't get feared, okay, it is a very easy. You have also gone through that, okay. So just let me know step by step. You just think and you will be able to resolve this. Hello?
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes.
so we'll scan the digital downloads page and we will add uh, the first product and we'll give constant index as 1, and for the second product we'll give
No, no, no.
constant.
Why? No, no, no. Not constant index. I'm talking about the explicit name which I have used it. I
Okay,
have removed the constant index with the explicit name only. That what we have covered.
okay,
Okay.
okay. Yes.
So the same operation of repetition of the constant index what we were doing using the explicit name I want you to do. So there is no need of scanning any page now. It is just about the add to cart. I want to add the add to cart of this page, okay, into my
Yes.
shopping cart. Now what I need to follow step by step.
We need to open that page, and here by using our explicit, we need to give the just number on which we
We'll
want
give.
to.
Okay, so how I should start?
Yeah. So in that page, if we want to add a third card, add to card, just we are here we are giving hash 3 in our
I don't
test.
have. I just created my test case explicit name.
Okay.
Now you tell me where how to start and what I need to create.
First in
Which
parameters, we are giving.
No, no, no. Don't go with that. Just go. This is my browser is closed. Okay.
Okay.
Now you tell me step by step what I need to do.
First, we need to open the our page.
We need to open the page. So what we will
Home
do?
page. Home page. We can use reuse that test case.
Which test case?
Home page test case. Login page.
This is.
Home page and login page. Now because we have closed our browser itself, right, sir?
Hmm.
So I'm trying to reuse my home page link and log into that particular page.
Okay.
And
So
then
what I need to use? Yeah, the module test case. What
test case.
test
Test
case
case
are
which we
these?
have
Okay.
already written.
Yes. Where we have that?
Uh, Verify and verify the logged in. No, no.
Okay.
I think
Here.
it is. This is filling registration and login and logout. Just open URL and we have written logged in test case that will be.
Okay. So for the open URL, will this work or we have something else which is already working? Any concept we have covered for this?
For
What?
Reusable test step log which we have placed
Yes.
everything.
Okay. So reusable desktop block of the prerequisite, open the URL and verify if login appears. This I will use. Okay.
Yes.
This is my first step. Now,
So in that, if I want to scan, I mean, but that particular page or a new page, I need to scan it. If a existing page, again, I can reuse the existing test case.
existing text test case or existing module?
Existing test case also we have already, right, sir. There in
No, no,
we
test
just.
case. Don't go with the test case. You have not developed this test case. You don't know what it has.
Okay.
You
Okay, then
know about this module.
Okay. So in
Now
that case,
what?
we can scan. We can scan application.
Okay, first I directly I will go in scan, or I need to check if I have this or not to go on the digital downloads.
Yes, yes. Before that, we need to check.
We need to check. Okay, it is in the product category. I think we have not scanned the
Digital
product
downloads.
categories. So we have scanned the product categories in the home page. It is there on the home page. Okay, I have searched it into the home page. We have a product categories. So I will go and reuse that. This is my module. Okay, which is now becoming a text test case. Okay, so this is I'm using and I'm opening my URL. Now what I need to do here?
So in this digital downloads, we need to give click value click.
Okay,
So after that, we
yes,
want to select yes explicit
we want to set explicit name where
for this digital downloads.
we are on the digital downloads now.
Downloads.
Okay, we are here. Now what we need to do?
If I want to give add to cart, just I'll give their index number hash. I mean hash number as 3.
So which module I will use?
Explicit, which we have just now we have created.
Where we have created product categories. This add to cart.
Add to cart.
Okay, let's use this. This is here. Add to cart. Now I want to add all the products coming here.
Repetition.
Okay, so how to do that?
Add all the products to cart in repetition. Can we use it, sir? Or existing ones we don't want to use it.
No, no, just tell me step by step. Repetition. We are on the repetition.
Hmm.
How to use the repetition? Soumya, you tell me.
So we'll give the product, the first product as hash one, and we'll give the input as
No, no, no.
value as three.
Just tell me about the repetition. How to initiate that step. To click on the URL, we are using this library. To click on the digital downloads, we have this. Okay. To click on the add to cart, we have this module. Okay. Now I want to repeat add to cart button. So for that, I need repetition. Okay. So how to initiate the repetition thing?
So can we reuse the module repetitions which is above?
That we can reuse obviously. But how I did that?
On right clicking, we have one option on the active.
Here on the test case.
Right.
Mm, Just a second. Yes, right click and
Can we check options on the top, sir?
here.
No.
Amma, a green color. Left side, some option is there in that. I
Which
think.
option? How it is coming? How this is coming? Tell me this. How I have made this a folder.
Yes, sir. Yes, repetitions. And let's record.
Now Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, now I have created a folder.
So we'll add one test case inside this, and inside that we'll give the values as
Okay, this
hash
test case I have added. Okay, here I will give the value as
hash one, and click in
hash
the
one.
Repetition in the value we should give repetition. No, sorry, opening
Here,
curly braces and
click.
repetition.
We can give the values click.
click. Okay,
So
now
this will be your first test case, then another test case with hash 2, then another with hash 3,
yes. So what you will do for that? You will do copy this.
and paste.
This will then what is the use of repetition
In the value we should give repetition. Opening the curly braces repetition.
in the value where here? Okay, so let me repeat again. Okay, so and please go through the videos and be on this class. Okay, so for the repetition, my first step is to create my folder. Okay, and I'm going step by step. Like what I just opened. Oh, I just want to open my this web page. I just want to go to my digital downloads. Then I click on the three add to cart button. The three times I need to click on the add to cart differently. Okay, so this I have done using the repetition. Okay, here I am using the repetition in the value because I'm setting a buffer. Okay, so here is not the case. I'm using this particular, let's say this is add to cart. I just put it add to cart. And here in the folder, I told you, okay, you create a folder in the test case and you will see this repetition value in the properties. On the folder properties, you will see the repetition value, which you can set it as 3. This will change the icon of this, right? Then how much time and which test case I need to repeat is this add to
Add
cart.
to cart repeat.
Okay, this I want to repeat 3 times. And what I need to do, I need to click. Okay, this is my explicit name module, not my constant index. And where I'm changing the values is here on the hash 1, hash 2, hash 3. Okay, this I want to repeat and I want to change on the dynamic time. So what I will do, instead of numbers, I will use the function here as repetition. Okay, this is hash repetition, which will give on the first repetition, it will take it as hash 1. For the second, it will take it as hash 2. And for third, it is taking as hash 3. Okay, so let's close this and execute this step.
Sir, I have one question. Sir, actually, I had gone through, but I forgot it right now. Sir, I want to ask one question. Supposingly, if I want to add my first product 5 times, if I want
Okay.
to add my second product 3 times, if I want to add third product 2 times,
Hmm.
so how to give the values of number of times that I want to add that particular product to the cart?
Okay. So now you will give me the answer. Okay. So how you will do it manually? Just tell me about that. It has executed the 1, 2, 3 products. Add
Yes,
to
sir.
cart. Okay. In the cart, you have
Yes.
3 products. All this.
Yes. Yes.
Now what you want to do? You want to add 3 times this 1, 2, and 3. Okay.
Yes, sir.
This is you want to add 5 times, and this is you want to add 2 times.
Three, 3 times and 2 times. Yes, sir.
Any
Yes.
times.
Yes.
Okay. Now what I'm doing, I'm repeating this step 3 times I'm repeating this step 5 times and repeating this step 2 times. I know this. Now tell me what I need to do. Okay, this is the repetition which is adding and making it dynamic using this. So what I will do, like I know the first step only I want to add 3 times. I have created this 3 times. The second product, so I will create another folder of repetition. This is my second product. I want to add 5 times. Okay, I don't want to change this value. This is my second product I know. And I will create the third folder. This is my third product. I want to add 2 times. And this is my value. I know the product will be third only. There is nothing dynamic. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. There is nothing dynamic here. You know that. This is I want to add 2 times, 3 times, and 5 times. Let's clear this. Is this your question? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So let's execute this. The 3 blocks. Okay. So you see 10 products in the cart.
Yes, sir.
So this is how, when you know how much time you want to execute a certain thing, then this is, you just need to provide the values and just hard coded this which product you want to add. Okay, you know your requirement. So
Yes.
my requirement is, again, so when you go on the apparel and shoes, let's say, so whatever the product is coming here, I don't know the count of it. I don't know how much books are there. I just want to know whatever the books are coming here, I want to add it. If it is 3, add 3. If it is 4, add 4. And if it is just 1, add 1 or 2. Okay. This you need to do. Let's say we have the 7 products here. I want to add all 7 products. So what you think? What you will do manually? How am I able to check if there are 7 products, if there are 3 products, and if there are 6 products? How I am doing it?
Manually navigating to each page and checking whether add to carts are available or not.
Okay, so you are checking the add to cart button. So you are counting that there are
Yeah.
6 add to cart.
Yeah.
You are calculating in your mind that there are 6 add to cart button just by looking into it. Add to cart
Yes.
button. Okay, so the same operation we can do using the automation.
Okay.
Okay, so this we can achieve using result count. Okay, so I'm clicking on the digital downloads and say this there are 3 products and add all the products coming on the page. This I'm doing it. So I know I want to count this add to cart. I will use this. Hello.
Yes.
I want to count this add to cart button. I know this. okay, which I've already scanned.
Yes.
Now I will use a property called as result count. And where I will store, how I store values.
Like number of cards, how many is available?
S- Yes, that is fine. Where I store my values in
So
Tosca.
modules somewhere.
I store my values in buffers.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so how to create the buffer of result count is using the property result count. Okay, and let's say this is add to cart count. I am using this, and I will use the action mode as buffer. Whatever the count will come to store the value in the add to cart count. Okay, so I will just execute this. I will just execute this, which is coming on the page, and see the counts. What you're doing in your mind. Okay, I'm just doing it using the automation properties. So here the buffer add to cart count has been set to value 3 because we have 3 add to cart. Now going on this page, let's execute the same. Okay, so this is add to cart coming as 6. So it is working as my mind. I am counting the result of the count through automation. Okay, now what I need to do, I'm clicking the count, and what I'm doing the same thing, clicking on first, second, third. This I'm achieving using
Result count
a repetition, this
repetition.
particular task. Okay, so this is my task. I got the count, and let's execute the same thing using this repetition. Okay, and where I am using the repetition as my value. Whatever is coming, just add it. Okay, now here I set it as 3. Okay, so this value I am counting while I'm going on the page and counting the add to cart button. Okay, so I will use, how I will reuse my buffer.
B of our thing. Add to cart.
This we are using as a buffer. We'll check it again in the buffer viewer. This is add to cart count. It should be same. Okay, I'm using this. Now what I'm doing manually is going on any page. Okay, counting the number of elements present on that page and clicking on add to cart. Okay, this is I'm doing it. Let's assume you are on which page? Cell phone will click somewhere else. You are on this accessories. Okay, you went to accessories page and you just execute this. I have set it 3 before. Okay, now everything is dynamic. Okay, everything is, it is counting the value accordingly, it is behaving. I just need to execute my test case. Okay, this is clicking on some other page. So let's not use this page. I want to use a page which will remain there only. Let's say books. And execute the same test case again. No changes. Got it? We have 3 add to cart button here. That's why we are providing the 3 shopping cart. Now let's go to where we have no values. Mm, Notebooks, we have already values. Where we see there were no values. I'm not able to recalling it. Jewelry, gift cards, where it was. Okay, let's say we have only one here. Execute this also to check one. So you see now, if it is 1, it is clicking only once. If it is 3, it is clicking thrice. And I just want to check where there were no values, no add to cart. I am not able to find it. We have add to cart everywhere. Okay. So if there is no value, it will not execute. Okay, it will just count it as 0 and it will not go to the add to cart. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
How I did the same, what I'm doing using manually counting the number and act accordingly to add some products into the cart using the result count. Okay, so it is your task now to count the number of drop downs present on the screen. Okay, there are 3 drop downs.
Drop downs are there in
What?
each page? How many drop downs are there in each page? Page by page, I mean.
No, 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 not page by page. Any page you can choose.
Any
Okay,
page.
yes, and you need to count the number of drop down present on the screen.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
Number of drop downs.
this just take it as a hint. Okay, and this you need to perform. Hello.
Sir, can you please show me again the question once? I
You can
just
access
didn't understand.
this folder, right?
Yes, yes, I can access. Drop screen using. Oh,
Okay,
yeah, okay.
so now we will come with the cardinality. Okay,
Okay.
so let's take an example. This is recently viewed products we have. Okay. And we are clicking on each product. Let's say this is one product, second product, third, and fourth. And this is constantly changing. When I say and visit this product, it is changing.
Yes.
Okay. So I just want to buffer the recently viewed products, which is the four products I have. Let's say sometimes I need to buffer the two products, sometimes I need to buffer the three products. So how I will scan this? Okay, the positions are same, everything is same, just the products are changing.
Yes.
So let's scan this on the home page only.
Recently viewed projects.
Okay, you have scanned this, 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 and this. So let's say we have four links right now. Okay, and this property is constantly changing.
Yes.
If it is a third album right now on the top, it will change to some other product when I visit any other product.
Yes.
You see, when I visit this jewelry, sorry, right now I cannot go because it is in the
And
scanning part.
yeah.
Yeah. So I will show you. It will going to change as soon as the product view will change.
Yes.
Okay. Then what I need to do? So can we check any properties which is this is what is common in between the class name, product name? Okay, product name is common for all. Okay, let's not take the inner text property. This is common for all product name. Let's select the product name only. Okay, and this is not unique, and this is just unique using the inner text which will going to change, we know. So how I will make this unique, or do I need to make it unique, or what? Let's check the constraint index. Okay, now I know with the class name, product name, it is coming as the index 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there is no hard coded value of third album 14 inch. It is coming just as the value 1, 2, 3, 4. Whatever will come, I will take it. Okay, hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
For the first position, I will take this as first. For the second position, I will take this as second, third, and fourth. The same way I was doing about the add to cart button. Okay, I did the same, the constraint index. Okay, which has the property as common property product name. Okay, it is coming on the certain index, and let's save this module. This you are using. We are using this as a cardinality. Okay. So this is, I can change this product now because it is not unique by its properties. The inner text properties. Let's change it to product one and change it to the other products. Okay. So if I want to buffer this particular value, what is coming against this link, what I will do? Hello,
Yes, sir.
what I will do?
So recently
No, just take this product. What is coming here on this link? What I will do?
buffer of third album. I mean,
Product one.
rough. Um,
Don't know the third album. Take it as a product. Let's say one. And action mode is buffer.
okay.
Okay, you want to buffer the second one also? Product two. This is my easiest way.
Okay.
Let's scan this and execute this. So you see the product one is set to the value third album and the second product is set to the value 14-inch laptop. Okay.
Sir, for cardinality, I mean, it is working, that functionality is working means, I mean, we are identifying with this value, sir,
Mhm.
product like capital. Naming convention in properties somewhere we did not mention like cardinality like result count we have
No,
mentioned.
no, no, no. I am coming into it. I'm just telling you. Okay.
Okay.
Please be patient. This is, I have scanned it using this product one four links. Okay. What I need to use the four times the similar thing. I know that. Okay. Using the index 1, 2, 3, 4. If I change the product, okay, this is product one and two, third album and 14-inch laptop. Let's say, let's go somewhere else, visit this product. Okay, and in the jewelry, let's go to this product. Now my two viewed product is changed. This is, I'm just, let's assume that I am repeating everything, what we have covered, and optimizing the particular module in the best way what you can do. Okay, you have scanned this and executed that using the same thing. Now the product is changed to product one is black and white and product two is music two. Got it? Hello?
So I mean it now changed right to the product one which we have like jewelry one and other one. How it
Mhm.
got changed? I'm getting.
Because we have scanned it using the index. Whatever is coming on the index one, it is taking the value.
Okay, okay.
Okay. So
Identify by index.
yes. So this is on the 1, 2, 3, 4 index. Whatever is the index one, I am taking the value. Whatever I don't know
Mm-hmm.
which value is coming, I am just taking the value on the index one. This is
Index.
my, yes. This is my one way of doing it. Okay, the easiest way you can say.
Okay.
But I'm using the same thing four times. This is not the optimized way.
Mm.
Okay. And what is changing is,
Product, recent products on the top, it is changing.
yes, and the constraint index. Okay. So
Yes.
the same thing. Let's do this. Delete everything. Okay. Instead of constraint index, delete the constraint index also. Use the explicit name. Okay. This will allow us to set the position which I want to take. Okay. This is my product. Now set it as product only. Explicit name to true. It is saying, okay, now only one thing is coming. I am saying buffer the first product, and then I can copy this step and say buffer the second step, second product. This I can do, right? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Let's execute this.
Okay.
So we'll see in the buffer viewer, buffer 1 and 2 is coming as the black and white and music 2. Okay, so I deleted the whole module and used the explicit name and use this as the thing. Let's say I have 1,000 products. I will not create the 1,000 links there using the constraint index, not even the 1,000 test cases, test steps here for the 1,000 products. Hello,
Yes, sir.
I will not use this, right?
Yes. Not an efficient way.
Not an efficient way to get the 1,000 links there for the recent 1,000 products, for the 1,000 steps, for the recent 1,000, this by just putting the explicit name. Then the third property will come into the picture, which is the cardinality. Okay, so this is my home page module, recent product, and you see here the cardinality property, which is setting as 0 to 1. It is saying use this particular element either not, okay, 0 times or maximum 1 time. I will set this property and I will say I want to use this from 0 to n number of times. Any times you can set. Okay. When I'm saying the cardinality is 0 to n, you will see I just made the changes in module. Okay, in the recently viewed products, the hash one is coming as the buffer one, and this will appear again. I will set it and hash 2 and buffer 2. As much as I want, like even the 1,000 times, this will reappear again and again. The same thing. I will set the buffer. Okay, there are 4 products there. It can be 1,001. Okay, so when I execute this, in the single step, I am able to buffer all my values. Okay, let's say you want to execute only 1 and 4. Just delete this. Okay, it will reduce the size also, and you just need, you can buffer only 1 and fourth again. No matter what is the value, you can visit any value now. Okay, you can change the products, recently viewed products, anything it can be. Okay, everything is changed here. I'll just buffer first and fourth value here.
Sir, in that case, in recents also, if we want to check last 20 products, in that case, hash 1 to 20, we need to give it.
Yes, just in the single test step, you see. Okay, like if you want, see in the buffer where the buffer first and fourth is coming as the computing and internet and 1 GB hard drive, which is changed. I'm able to get it, but in a single step only, using the function as cardinality. Okay, I want to reuse my element which has the same property again and again in the single module, then we'll use the cardinality. And I have used the explicit name to provide the name, let's say the first, fourth product, first, second product. Okay, explicitly when I'm using it, I use the explicit name as true.
So for buffer views now it have shown on first and fourth product or 1 to 4 products. First and
First and
fourth product.
first and
Fourth,
fourth. Yes, first and
fourth
fourth.
product, right?
Yes.
So if I want to check for 20, I need to write give links to 20. 1,
Ye-
2, 3 and like that.
yes. If you want, let's say you want to make it dynamic, let's say
Mhm.
first 20 products. This is a repetitive task. Okay, you know what is repetitive. First four products. You will use this step in here. Okay, what is changing here is this. Set it as repetition. Remove this also. Okay, and set this one value is also changing. Set the repetition. This. Okay, let's say you want to buffer the four values.
Okay.
First four values. Okay, just execute this.
Hey, Nasona.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you see the four buffers created with the computing, internet, music to blue, green sneakers. You can change. Let's say this we have already created. Let's change this. Okay, the first four products in DynaValues 1, 2, 3, 4. You see in the buffer viewer, it is 1, 2, 3, 4 coming as the values. Okay, automatically using the repetition. And I am taking the advantage of the repetition value here on my link also and here on my buffers also.
Buffers also. Yes.
Okay, using the single step. You can get any 20, 100 values in a single step.
Yes.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Any queries?
No, sir, right now.
Okay, please execute this task. Okay, it
Yes,
will
sir,
give you a
sure.
fair idea. Okay, Soumya.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. So don't get feared about this. Anything. I'm always available if you have any queries and anything. Just till the time you will not start, you will not be able to do. Remember this. And once you start, you will do anything.
Actually, moreover, this Tosca, if we get hands on only, we will get more doubts actually.
So do it because this will not going for forever. Okay. This class is for limited time. But when you come here with the doubts, you will be able to resolve it. I will be able to resolve it.
Yes.
Okay. When you come after that, there might be chance that there is a delay in solving your queries. Okay. This is the dedicated time for you. You should do. Okay. For the whole week, you should practice. You should come up with the queries and then we will resolve it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So I'm hoping this time that you will cover all this, whatever we have covered, and every task you will be able to do that. Okay.
Yes.
Yes,
Then
sir.
I'll see you next week.
Sir, about test sheets next week, sir. Excel.
Yes. Yes. Excel and no, the tables,
Mm.
and we will cover
Table
the
state.
loops.
Mm.
Yes, table loops, and if possible, test templates.
Okay.
Okay. What do you want me to cover first? If you have any doubt or any.
Excels, uploading Excels and
Okay. So we will cover next week the tables and the Excels.
Yes, sir. I
okay, sir.
have a question, sir. I can see on this UI share link is there. So what is this for, sir?
Which one?
Any idea, sir? Besides participants on the left side, there is some shared link. So, sir, what is it for? Any idea?
Shared link
Shared
in
link,
the
sir.
in the Skype.
No, sir. No, sir. In the UI that like 3RI Tosca. Yes, sir. So in your screen, it is not there. Shared link.
Like it is what you are talking is about. Like
Sir, I'm talking about the black screen that is coming. Sir, the screen on which, so not the page, sir, screen, the black screen on which you can see. Yes, sir, this screen only. I cannot see share link on your screen, sir. But it is there in my screen. I don't know what it is for.
so what you want to do with that?
So I had requested a few days ago for sharing screen and giving access, like just in case if we face any issue. So they said that it is resolved, but I don't know.
Okay, do you have any issues?
No, not as of now, but just in case I want you to like access my screen. So what is the like?
If you want, let's say any time, if you want to access your screen, first I will guide you. Okay, and
Yes,
if
sir.
you are not able to do that, second I'll show you the Zoom link. Okay, separately, then you can join that and then we can do that because it is not possible on the Skype.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, so we can do
Yes.
that. Just let me know when and where you are having the queries. If we can resolve it just by directing it to you, it is good. And if it
Yes.
not, then we I can share the Zoom link. Then we can resolve it.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Do practice. It will help you. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, I
Thank you.
hope you are getting things.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Bye
sir.
bye.